Republic is known all over the world for its beautiful capital city, nature, and the hospitality of its people. Prague has become a haven for tourists who admire the city's thousand-year-long history. A rich cultural tradition and unique architectural gems create an atmosphere you will not experience anywhere else in the world. Just under 100 kilometers from Prague lie the BAUER Technics headquarters. The company's management is based in Tábor, a city known for its rich history, which is also an important transportation center. Not far away lies Stardlets, where the company's production, service, assembly and logistical center may be found. Accept our invitation into a world of complex technological units, excellent solutions for the farming and food industries, into the world of BAUER Technics. At BAUER Technics, we offer deliveries of top technological units for agriculture and comprehensive solutions for farms, processing plants for meat and milk produce, and animal feed production. Our philosophy is to supply complete projects, technologies, services, building work, and so-called turnkey projects, which guarantee the customer that the work will be handed over in the agreed quality, at the agreed date, and for the approved price. In order to be able to guarantee the implementation as required, we at BAUER Technics have complete facilities at our disposal, in the shape of our own project studio, production plant, an assembly group, at our own development center, and a training center with first-rate equipment. We collaborate with leading universities and research institutions, which allows us to apply the latest findings and check out new methods in various research tasks and tenders. This allows us to provide the most up-to-date and best quality technological know-how in the fields of new constructions, reconstructing animal sheds, and the partial supply of technology for pigs, poultry and cattle, processing slurry and the processing industry, including the supply of a variety of products outside the agricultural industry. We use state-of-the-art production processes for both production and construction. The BAUER Technics company was established in 1996. In 2011, we celebrated its 15th anniversary. At first, the company did assemblies of technology, family houses and halls in Germany. Gradually, we have moved into the field of agriculture and have begun producing and supplying technologies for animal produce. During the first phase, this concerned technologies for milk or for cattle farms. Then poultry and pig farms followed. Today we have our own manufacturing facilities. A new fully automized production plant, one in Stardlets near Tábor in South Bohemia. We also have our own project department and development, so we can supply everything as a turnkey project. We are fully aware of the responsibility from the big financial resources that our clients put into their investments. We want to be loyal to the principles of our work and to fulfill clients' expectations, which we could not do without responsible and qualified employees. Our experienced team at BAUER Technics, with its management and production base in the Czech Republic and branches or dealerships in the whole range of countries, makes use of its technical capacity for the implementation of an always individual solution, which precisely suits the client's exacting requirements. We believe that an individual approach is the key to success. Our motto, with the client in mind, in regards to our client's needs, has another meaning too. We want to offer top comprehensive services and to be a step ahead of the competition at the same time. We create the most modern technological units with maximal functionality, and all that for an interesting price, guaranteeing the investment's maximum effectiveness.
Takže v současné době export tvoří zhruba 90 až 93% celkové výroby firmy BAUER Technics.
At present, 90 to 93% of BAUER Technics' overall production is export. Today, most of the export is headed towards the Asian part of Russia, partly towards Belarus, partly towards the Ukraine. Turnkey supplies do not just mean that we offer technologies, halls and building parts. Our company also offers complete delivery, including financing. We have the backing of the Czech export insurance agency EGAP, as well as all banks that finance export. We can negotiate financing from our customer, deliver him a project and top technologies, depending on the climate conditions and the area the farm is in.
Technologie přesně podle toho, co potřebuje on a přesně na podmínky třeba klimatické a jiné v jeho oblasti, kde ta farma stojí.
To implement a high-quality project, attract a client and offer him services that will engage his interest, which is extremely complicated in today's climate, it is necessary to have top-quality references from implemented projects and strong financial facilities.
Firma BAUER Technics má sídlo v Táboře v Komenského ulici.
The BAUER Technics company's headquarters are in Tábor, while they have another branch in Stardlec near Opořany. This branch contains our commercial and production center. It is basically the heart of our company. We also have branches in Moscow and in Minsk in Belarus. Overall, today's BAUER Technics has approximately 60 employees. If we start up new orders, we are beginning to work with companies from South Bohemia, but also from the whole country. In those times, we tend to have up to several hundred people within the company.
V rámci celé firmy až několik stovek lidí.
Immediately after the criteria of functionality and effectiveness, the comfort of the animals is for us of key importance, including the creation of comfortable conditions for caring for them, the so-called welfare. This means for the staff at BAUER Technics to provide the best possible conditions for keeping and feeding the animals, but also the creation of microclimate and ideal zoo hygiene to eliminate factors of stress. With the current focus on environmental and nature conservation aspects, we now traditionally devote time and effort to green issues. We have taken an interest in finding a technological solution to the storage and treatment of excrement from farms, including biogas reactors. BAUER Technics is now newly involved in the technology for producing biodiesel, ethanol and new generations of biogas. We have received a number of prestigious prizes and recognition for our commercial activities. We particularly appreciate the first place we received for the Export Prize 2008, which is one of the highest awards for exporters to be conferred in the Czech Republic. We are also proud of our prize as the Most Innovative Exporter of 2004 and the International Bronze Award 1999 from an exhibition in Atlanta in the United States. BAUER Technics was one of the first companies to get involved in relevant systems of ventilation, monitoring and data loggers. This was noticed by the Committee of Experts at the International Trade Fair TechAgro 2010 and was awarded the prestigious Gold Grand Prix Prize. We received the prestigious award 2 years later at the same trade fair for sorting devices for fattening pigs. BAUER Technics has not only been successful in receiving a variety of awards, but we've been expanding extremely aggressively onto foreign markets. Most of the staff at BAUER Technics speak Russian. We are continuing in that spirit, and we are taking on new young people where we are stressing the importance of knowing foreign languages, and not only English, but especially Russian. Probably the greatest success that BAUER Technics has achieved was to supply whole complexes to companies who are at the cutting edge in their field, whether in pig, cattle or poultry rearing. Even after several years of operation, they continue to show excellent results. The main companies include the Danish company Dan Moravia, Provo, Dan Slovakia, Astartu from the Ukraine, Energo Transinvest Kiev, Rosagro Region from Russia, and Zalevskoye Moloko and Borisovsky Svino Complex from Belarus. Excellent results have also been posted by the complex units on the domestic market here in the Czech Republic. A key factor was probably entering the Russian-speaking countries at the beginning of this century. Although several Western and US companies were already established on the market, we were able to break through in the first year thanks to the company's innovative concepts. The speed with which we broke through onto the Russian market was especially down to the fact that we had the right know-how available, along with the suitable technologies and a team of employees who have the specialist and linguistic skills. This quickly opened the door to other Russian-speaking markets in the Ukraine, Belarus and Kazakhstan. BAUER Technics now has several years of experience with a large number of completed orders around the world. An important milestone was 1990, when there was a massive boom in technologies for modern cattle rearing. And first we supplied individual lines, component parts and distributed solutions in our projects which were unfamiliar to most of our customers, but common in the countries of our partners in Germany, Denmark, Holland, the US, Israel and others. We gradually realized that there was a lot of room on the market and at the same time a growing demand for supplying turnkey technological units, so we gradually began to distribute complete units. Initially, this meant especially cattle and milking sheds, which we then progressively expanded to include the technology and farms for pig and poultry farming. The expansion of the company was accompanied by export activities, and the supply of large technological units and the overall design of farms, from projects to technological equipment and providing the design and building, and even occasionally the financing through the Czech export insurance company EGAP. Farms can only work well today when they are equipped with electronics and complex technological systems if they have trained operators. Therefore, we have invested 10 million Czech crowns and have built a training center which is equipped with state-of-the-art equipment. At BAUER Technics, we are strongly focused on the quality of what we supply. Therefore, we have a number of tools and check procedures available. With the gradual rise in staff and the size of orders, we have realized that it is absolutely essential to split the company into several divisions. We have three basic divisions today: the Technological Units and Constructions for Pig Farms division, the Technological Units and Constructions for Cattle Farms division, and the Technological Units and Constructions for Poultry Farms division. In addition, for large projects, there are also divisions for milk processing, meat processing, animal feed and grain production, fruit and vegetable storage, and so on. We have supplied and we continue to supply seemingly unrelated technologies and units such as zinc works, production halls for processing metal, mini breweries, and even the large hotel complex in Anap in Russia. We are now preparing a technologies division for rearing and processing fish. Pig rearing has changed significantly in the past few years, both with its demands and industrial concepts. New genotypes and therefore new criteria have brought with them the need for new requirements for technological solutions, stabling design and materials used. Globalization has increased the pressure for making production more efficient and cutting the overall costs of rearing. Animals are more sensitive, but more productive than before. Therefore, we offer state-of-the-art project design, complete set of technology and construction on a completely new technological level, which ensures comfort and ideal conditions for rearing animals. Feeding systems and feed storage. Feeding. Stabling, which not only includes the design of the stalls, but also the floors and the draft corridors. Systems for clearing, transporting, treating and storing slurry. Controlling other technological processes such as water treatment, lighting, weight checks, animal selection and monitoring using thermal systems and video camera. Ventilation systems, or more exactly systems for controlling the microclimate as part of an integrated system of ventilation, heating and cooling the air in the animal shed. We are involved in creating an ideal microclimate for pigs, animals which are the most sensitive to the quality of the environment. BAUER ventilation systems are, as a whole, assembled from tried and tested components for the ventilation, heating and cooling of the microclimate, naturally under the control of a suitable control system. The BAUER data loggers are an essential element for monitoring the microclimate to monitor the temperature, relative humidity, qualities of ammonia and carbon dioxide, while calculating the real field temperature based on other criteria. The BAUER data loggers were awarded the prestigious Grand Prix Tech Agro 2010 award and are used by the likes of the State Veterinary Administration of the Czech Republic. Our philosophy is that a high-quality microclimate has an essential impact on improving the health of animals in animal buildings, and therefore the results of rearing, especially the consumption of drugs, mortality rates and offspring. We deal with the issue of microclimates on our website at www.microclimasystems.com. Today's farms constructed by BAUER Technics are equipped to a large extent by electronic systems, providing optimal feeding and a perfect microclimate. It also follows the movements of animals and any health problems. The CCTV camera systems inside the buildings are equipped with infrared to help the work of farm operators and thus further increasing the effectiveness of production. The concept of construction design is a completely new concept when focused on the user-friendly cleaning of all surfaces and the environment's septic. We are happy to state that we first design the optimal technological solution and then prepare the appropriate design. Our design systems at BAUER Technics are completely modular and have been developed to take into account energy efficiencies, user-friendly animal handling, zoo hygiene, and optimal airflow. Our microclimate-controlled systems are unique, accepting the massive demands of new gene types on the environment, even though each and every element nowadays has an influence on the overall result. Therefore, we offer comprehensive farm designs with the newly developed project solutions with state-of-the-art technology. We work with partners in the field of genetics, food sciences, and technology and construction elements to be able to present the best quality know-how in pig breeding for new buildings and reconstructing pig sheds. BAUER Technics offers comprehensive, state-of-the-art solutions for all types of stabling to ensure the optimal results of rearing. BAUER Technics stores slurry using a range of methods, and we always choose the most suitable process for the customer. The basic way of storing slurry is in tanks, which can be on or under ground level. We commonly construct large-capacity steel or concrete tanks with a volume of between 3 and 10,000 cubic meters, and which are equipped with systems for emptying, mixing, and separating the slurry. Another alternative is to store the slurry in earth Laguna-style sumps. BAUER Technics have managed to develop a new type of Laguna with double foil and a control system, which is much simpler and more stable than previous older types of sumps. Part of BAUER projects naturally includes the supply of slurry tanks, applicators, pumps, mixers, and separators. The separating walls should also be perfectly designed, so we use our own system of PVC panels. Cattle, and especially dairy cow rearing, is a highly sophisticated matter which requires top professionals in the field of zoo technology, food sciences, architecture, and process management, using a very high level of know-how. Without the experience of completing dozens, even hundreds of constructions, it is impossible to build a high-quality and prospering cattle shed or milking parlour. The world is changing, and the world of cattle rearing is changing at an even faster speed. What used to be the standard 5 or 10 years ago is now considered as insufficient, and in fact these out-of-date solutions can cause problems with cattle rearing. We have focused on equipping farms with state-of-the-art electronics, and now this policy is all paying off for our customers. We monitor the health and condition of the animals and the quality of milk. We offer original and highly functional constructions and technology for cattle farms. We can influence the quality of milk and meat by introducing welfare conditions and by having high work productivity and top zoo hygiene for the animals. The comprehensive research and development using our own architectural studio ensures that design, technology and equipment are made to work together. Our designs have been tried and tested on a large number of farms in an extremely wide range of climatic conditions. Our more than 50-year tradition in the field of milking equipment gives us the guarantee of and commits us to quality and experience. Equipment under the name of AgroStroy and later AgroMilk and BAUER AgroMilk are well known in a number of countries around the world. Our own research is accelerated by working with research institutes and universities and helps to make it faster to apply new theoretical knowledge in practice. We are one of the few suppliers on the market who can design for our customers all types of milking parlours equipped with a wide range of fittings and the full selection of accessories. We provide as standard a computer system for controlling the herd in order to be able to automatically identify the milk cows, monitor rutting, select animals, and control feeding stalls automatically depending on weight. BAUER Technics uses a computer system for controlling the herd, using the AFIFARM program, which is probably the most widely used software for herd control in the world. The program is also certified to keep a shed cattle register, and the rearer can classify the results of the program from his effectivity checks. The AFIFARM program allows farmers to receive strategic decisions every day and choose future tactics. Unlike the competition, we use the connection to pediatrics to prevent illness in individual cows and thus save significant financial resources. We offer our customers comprehensive stabling systems. Milk cows lie in individual stalls for between 10 and 13 hours a day, get up and lie down up to 10 times a day. Free group stabling of milk cows in individual stalls is a system which suits the animal's needs and comfort in the whole life and production cycle, naturally not including the birth and rearing of calves, where everything is focused on stabling in stalls. A well-designed stall has a crucial impact on the success of the herd. Therefore, our offer includes a comprehensive system of guide rails for all categories of animal. Dozens of hours monitoring the physiology of milk cows are behind the seemingly simple form of constraints. guide rails are made of steel tubes without surface treatment and from galvanized steel tubes. They are supplied with all accessories and connecting elements with the spacing requested by the customer. BAUER includes Slurry Systems in its comprehensive supply of animal building technology. We drain the slurry off by using mechanical, hydraulic and hydromechanical systems. BAUER's hydromechanical systems include scraping shovels of various types, including hydraulic, rope and chain types. A well-functioning cattle shed should be equipped with a range of other systems, in the same way as for pig and poultry farms. BAUER Technics can offer the full range, including steel and wooden design, milk storage, ventilation systems, clearing and storage of slurry, food, and so on. There are dozens and even hundreds of components involved, which, when combined, provide a functioning unit. The meat from poultry has taken up an important position in the diets of people in most countries over the past 10 to 15 years. It's practically impossible to produce with a small capacity without state-of-the-art processes and technology. The only chance is to produce in comprehensively designed farms, without compromising on technology, construction and processes. In fact, it's impossible to ensure consistently good results without electronics. We offer the comprehensive design and construction of technological units. We have prepared state-of-the-art features for feeding food and drink, ventilation and heating, control systems, lighting and egg collection. We can even offer new systems of aviary or free-range layouts. The designs and technology that we have developed guarantee quick construction, low costs and good results for your breeding. We can offer you all types of BAUER feeding technology, feeding lines and feeders for all categories of poultry. Air circulation in the sheds is one of the essential conditions for successful rearing. BAUER offers designs for all types of barns and roosting systems to provide the best possible results for rearing. We base our philosophy on the assumption that a high-quality microclimate in the sheds and the roosting systems has an important impact on improving the health of poultry and the results of rearing, especially in the consumption of drugs, the mortality rate and offspring. BAUER ventilation systems as a whole are assembled from tried and tested components for ventilation, heating and cooling the microclimate. BAUER cooling systems are designed to be based on the fact that every category of animal needs a different system of dispersion, the fineness of drops and the quantity of water which the air can contain. The most important element is the ventilation system in the shed, its capacity, the spacing of the ventilators and wall valves. BAUER Technics is capable of reacting to the requirements of customers. In addition to buildings for rearing animals, we have delivered and are delivering large-capacity storage facilities for grain, such as in Khmelnytsky in the Ukraine, in Belgrade and other places, the meat factories in Gatchin in Russia, Kaliningrad, Belgrade in the Ukraine. We supply milk processing production lines, including mini dairies, for producing up to 5,000 liters of milk per day, and production lines for food mixes. We have just started supplying the technology for farming and processing fish.
Naturally, BAUER Technics, like all companies, has plenty of plans and aims for the future.
We know what our strong points are and also where we have certain weaknesses. One of our main aims is to complete our manufacturing plant in Stadlec and, of course, to complete and in the future to obtain other big projects, which are currently with our Danish, Russian and Ukrainian customers.
V současné době realizujeme s našimi dánskými zákazníky, ruskými zákazníky a na Ukrajině. Už nyní vytváříme
We are now creating projects for the new markets of the future, such as India, Vietnam, North Africa, and Angola, where there is currently a boom in agricultural technology, just as there was in Russia, Belarus, and the Ukraine 10 years ago.
V Rusku, Bělorusku, Ukrajině 10 let zpátky.
We aim to keep ahead of the competition through rapid innovation, top functionality, and uncompromising quality. We can offer top quality design even for products of a predominantly technological type. We are proud of our work because we offer our customers the absolute state-of-the-art on offer at the time. We design our solutions as if we were building our own farm or production plant. At BAUER Technics, we know that we can achieve an attractive return on investment for each customer by working together. What we have achieved at BAUER Technics has made us extremely committed. We don't want to rest on the laurels of our previous success. Therefore, we continue to invest, develop new technology, and complete project designs. We would like to show you projects that have been completed and those which are now in progress. There is the reconstruction and annex of the farm for 6,000 sows for a Danish client in Velký Meder. The originally designed farm for milk cows with a new type of ventilation in Netín. We won 2 tenders for complete farms for 12,000 pigs in Kaluga in Russia and 2 times 30,000 pigs in Borisov in Belarus and Bobrusko. In extremely complex conditions, we are beginning to build a new farm for 300,000 pigs, including a meat factory and a food mix production center in Siberia. We are also building a new farm for turkey feed in Belarus and many others. The company management naturally is aware that such extensive activities cannot be possible without the support of customers, the maximum efforts of staff and subcontractors, bankers, staff, and the export insurance company EGAP, and our partners from universities and research institutes.